Hello everybody, my name is Nemo, and this guy went missing in action because he's a milk box champion. I'm playing the life gain deck. I have a Baneslayer in hand, so we're gonna use this. First strike with Death Touch is of course amazing, but let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We first need to actually take advantage of that. So yeah, but this guy is first strike too, so it's very likely that it's gonna play a role. Yeah, Soul Warden came in just the right time. Really happy about drawing that at this point of the game. And we are playing the mirror match. This happens to me a lot more than you think when I'm recording. For some reason I keep playing mirror matches. Oh well. I built my deck pretty well. So, of course, the aggressive build that I have isn't as important against in the mirror match, simply because he's gonna gain a lot of life as well. However, my deck works well in the late game as well, as you'll probably find out in this video. Or maybe not. I could just lose this game and be unlucky. And let's think, what could he have at instant speed? Nothing to worry about, so let's attack. Yeah, he can't do any just removal spells, so there's no need to equip the Basilisk Collar. He can't get any guys on the field in instant speed right now, so that's the thing I wanted to worry about. Because if he could, then maybe I had to use my Basilisk Collar first there. And I'll equip my will I? Yes. I don't want to play this just yet, because if he has a removal spell, then maybe he'll use it on this guy now. So I kind of want to draw out the removal spell before I drop my Serra Ascendant. Because the Serra Ascendant might just win me the game. And if not, then the Baneslayer Angel will. Of course, one thing to keep in mind in the mirror match is that you don't want to overextend, because the deck has mass removal. So overextending is bad. So you only want to have one win condition on the field at a time. So anyways, as I said, first strike plus Death Touch is amazing. So let's see if he knows how amazing that is. Yeah, he does. Okay. Just checking. Well, Serra Ascendant time. And I'm at 27 life, so I'm close to what I need. And again, like I said, my mana curve is really good right now. Look at this. Baneslayer Angel next turn, maybe Purity after that. Holy crap, man. Solemn Offering on that. Okay, now I can't attack him anymore, so now that basically means I need to find another way of gaining life. And that's pretty, yeah, I mean, that's kinda sad. Because this guy was almost a 6/6. Really, he attacks me here. Takes me down to, wow. I don't know, I would have expected him to stay back and maybe attack me next turn. Now I have mass removal, so I definitely don't want to overextend. So I gained 3 more life again. He didn't gain any life from that, so it was way better for him to just stay back there, but whatever. So here's the thing, like I said, I don't want to overextend. However, I may be forced to. Because with this current board state, like this turn is still profitable for me, but next turn he's gonna equip this Lockdown Warhammer. The chance of getting my Serra Ascendant to be a 6/6 without dropping the Baneslayer is low. I gain 1 life from dropping Baneslayer here, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get to 30 life then. Plus, I can actually block his Archon of Redemption. So, does it come to this? Does it come to hoping he has no mass removal? It might. In fact, it will. Of course, I could have drawn another big guy next turn. If I do though, then I have another big guy, so there's no problem in. So I still have something back, and I still do have something back either way with Purity. So, yeah. Basically, I have to hope that he has nothing, and his Lockdown Warhammer, of course, does nothing against my Baneslayer, so that's good. Also, his Solemn Offering was actually useful here because he got rid of Basilisk Collar, so he should be really happy because that's actually the only artifact I have in my deck. Of course, I have a bunch of enchantments though. Ooh. Well, I have an answer for that in case I need it. But for now, I don't really need it. But who knows? First strike and lifelink, amazing. So let's see if he falls for it. This is what I was talking about in the deck build. Let's see if he blocks my Serra Ascendant. He doesn't, okay. Good, he knows. Because look at this. First strike for 5, this guy becomes a 6/6 and deals 6. So that's really good. I'll leave myself open to a counterattack, but that's fine because you wouldn't want to do that. Again, don't want to overextend because there could be mass removal. So let's not drop my Purity. If he mass removals now and then I drop Purity, he's going to be really sad. He has 1 card, so the chance that he has something more than just a mass removal is not that big. He is going to attack me first. This guy is vigilant, so there's no reason not to attack me. And he's going to gain 7 life off that. But I am dealing 11 to him and gaining 11 life myself. So I am winning the race still, but this does mean I won't be able to kill him next turn. Yeah, you might as well attack with that guy, I suppose, because you're not going to block me anyways. And I'll skip blocking. There's no point in losing my guys for this. Although, I might have blocked with this guy, because he's kind of useless now. But he's at 13 life, and I can deal 11 damage to him. I was hoping to draw a Swell of Courage there. Oh well. So I could attack with just Baneslayer and keep this guy back. The reason I attacked last turn was because I hoped that he would block me and fall for that. Now I could, well yeah, and then I could trade with his guy, but no, I think it's just, is it though? No, it's better to keep him back, I guess. In the grand scheme of things for the race. The reason why it would be better to attack with him is if he has a removal spell for it, then at least I still spread him for 6 before that happens. Ah, what a terrible term, spread. But that's the term to use when you're gaining life of attacking someone. And he stalls the game out with Landbind Ritual. So the only time that's gonna be good for him if now he draws his a good card after this, but just playing this like this just means that he is stalling the game. That's all he's doing right now. And he can't attack me because he wouldn't want to lose his guys to my Serra. So yeah. It does mean that he's only dead in 5 turns though. So okay, that's actually pretty smart. Now he can attack with that. I didn't actually think of that. Well, darn it. Just keep blocking, I guess. Damn it, I should have attacked with him. I'm an idiot, I didn't think of that. Alright, so that means I just played Purity though. Oh, I'm no longer at 60, jeez. So I'll attack with both my guys and play Purity. Whatever. I could keep both back because he can just keep switching this around, and I would want to trade one of my guys with this guy and the other guy with that guy. So he doesn't give me the option to choose which to trade with which. Anyways, definitely do want to play Purity now. Because I just want to kill him before he actually gets something useful to break out of my win. So I just want to be fast now. And yeah, that does mean that I open myself up to mass removal. But it also means that he has less time to draw that mass removal. So I will trade here. And then from now on I can just keep back with the Serras and keep this guy from attacking me. So. And this guy goes back in, so I might draw it again. So that's also a reason I'd want to trade there. either way, now I can just keep him from attacking me, so that's good. Swell of Courage. There it is. Okay. 2, 5. So I could attack with everybody here. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with everybody. Except the Soul Warden. Everybody except the Soul Warden. Because I prefer to trade, to not trade, but I might have to trade. Yes, he blocks. Okay, he doesn't even gain any life off this. That's great. And he loses his big dude and he doesn't even gain any life off of it. So, and these are permanent counters, which is what makes Swell of Courage amazing, by the way. These are permanent counters. These stay on my guy. So now I just have a 7/7 Knight of Middle Grade. And I prefer to put the counters on this guy anyways, because he was the only guy that would have been useless against anything big. But now I only have big guys and a Soul Warden. But yeah, that was just a really good draw for me. I'm really happy about it. And now the only thing I gotta hope is that he just doesn't draw a mass removal, which it seems he didn't. And that means I probably win the game. Let's just attack with everybody. And victory! So, yeah, great. Won the game against his deck. He had some cards in there that were cards I wouldn't run, and that meant that he had less chances of drawing the cards he needed to break out of the win I was having. So I'm not gonna do him again because I want to get another game than another mirror match. I would rather get a different game than another mirror match. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed that game and see you in a second. Alright, we're in another game against Serotin this time. And again, I have the Basilisk Collar and the Knight of Mirrorgrain. No Baneslayer Angel this time. But hopefully we can draw one. Moment of Heroism is of course really good with Knight of Mirrorgrain as well. Actually everything is pretty good with Knight of Mirrorgrain, so yeah, it's definitely an all-star in this deck. So hopefully, since he's running planes, hopefully this is not another mirror match. But probably is, because he's thinking of using Swords of Plowshares on my Soul Warden. So, well, there's another deck that uses Swords of Plowshares, isn't there? Let's hope it's that deck he's using. Yeah, he is. Cool. Okay. Huh. Fun. Alright, he is using the dead deck. The dead deck. So I always say that the deck doesn't have any removal. It does, it has Swords of Plowshares. You almost never see it, that's weird. Anyways, Knight of Mirrorgrain is obviously the best card I can drop at this particular moment in time, so let's drop that. Because he can't attack me and I can attack him now. He has enough mana to actually put a 1/1 onto the field. I don't think that's the most powerful thing he can do at the moment, but it might be, who knows. And yeah, something I neglected to talk about in the deck build video, well, I didn't neglect it, I just forgot to talk about it, is he could have a Comet Trick, but so do I, so yeah. He could also just make a 1/1 and then block with the 1/1. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Or he could not block with the 1/1, in which case he should have made the guy end step. Okay. I'm good with this. He's just stalling, and stalling doesn't really work well. Procrastination doesn't do much. That's why it's called procrastination. So this deck is really powerful actually in this metagame, even in 1v1. I know everybody was going off about this deck in 2-headed giant, which I don't play. About the Serra Ascendant, which they fixed, was that at times you could get a 6/6 on turn 1 with this, because of how that worked. So yeah, that was kind of lame. Anyways, equip there, attack with both, because if he blocks, then I got Moment of Heroism. Make a dude, block here and block there, is what I assume he does, and then I Moment of Heroism, and I kill both his guys, and I don't lose anything. No blocks? Yeah, I knew you'd do that. Cool. I gain 6 life, kill both you guys. I'm happy with this turn of events. But yeah, anyways, so this deck is good in 1v1 as well. It's definitely up there with the more powerful decks. So something you definitely want to watch out for. This deck seems odd at first, but once you build it the way I did, where it's very aggressive while randomly gaining you a bunch of life, then it's really powerful actually, and it's fun to play as well, to be honest. It reminds me a lot of the white deck in Duels 2009, which was also, you know, also had a lot of random life gain while being aggressive. So, and yeah, he's not gonna fall for that again. Oh, man, I was just imagining the look on his face when he blocked there, and I did it again. Oh, that would have been so perfect. I would have just laughed there. But, now he's at 16 life. I'm not doing a lot of aggression, I guess. I'm definitely playing this White Sun Zenith. Some would say it could be a waste of White Sun Zenith to play it and only get 2 guys. I would say that this puts it back into my library, where I can draw it again and get more out of it later. So, and that's a good reason to play White Sun Zenith whenever you can. Well, if you're not gonna block me, then you should attack me. Try to keep me under 30 life, just in case I get a Serra Ascendant. Certain. I have no idea what he's thinking about. Literally no idea. Not a clue. I don't know. He could have the Hero of Bladehold. He's thinking about dropping that. Ah! Looks like he did have a clue about what he was thinking about. Okay. Alright, well, staying back with one dude, attacking with everything else. He'll know what I'm holding, because he saw it before. But he doesn't have a choice. He has to either block or attack, or his dude is useless. So, yep. And Hero of Bladehold is dead. My guy isn't. Amazing. I gain a bunch of life. And he's really angry now because I tricked him with Moment of Heroism twice. That was quite a momentous occasion. Yeah. He can't be happy about that. Losing a hero play, and that's probably the reason he was thinking about it for so long. Was if I play this, then I have to block pretty much. So I can still attack with the Knight of Middelgrain at least, but he does block me off a bit now, so I'm not happy about that at all. I could attack with everything. He blocks this guy, get in for 6 damage. Probably worth it, to be honest. Probably is. His guys are gonna be bigger now, though. He can then trade with his tokens he makes off the Jade Mage. So, well, whatever. I'm gonna be aggressive here because that's really the only option I have with the cards I have right now. So, yeah, lose dude, get in for 6, and hope to draw something more useful next turn, such as Wave of Force, and jeez, so bad at remembering names of cards. You know the card, the 5-cost card, won me the game last game. That one. Okay. That guy is big and scary. And he can actually block and kill my Knight of Midogray now, but it would be worth the trade. I can kill 2 guys with Knight of Midogray, so... Huh, interesting. Interesting block. I would have expected him to at least use the ability there, but whatever. Guess not. I guess I should have really equipped this over to one of my blockers. I'm lazy like that. The thing is though, I wouldn't mind him attacking me, because that means it's easier for me to attack him, so I'm kind of inviting him to try and deal some damage to me. And that guy isn't too big, he's 4/4. Still doesn't have any mana to also make a dude. So, whoop. Looks like a win next turn. And he only has 1 more Swords to Plowshares, and he has to have it. He has to have it. It's 2 to re-equip. Okay, so no point in dropping my land here. Yeah, so either he has to have the Swords to Plowshares, or he has to have enough creatures that he can attack me here and still be able to block me and not die. Nope. GG. Yeah, see, so Felidar Sovereign randomly wins you games, just like that. Where you were stalling, you were already winning the game, but the opponent was stalling it out like a lot, and then all of a sudden you get a random win condition. So yeah, good stuff. This is how this deck works. It's actually a lot of fun to play. I'm not particularly a fan of winning with Felidar Sovereign because it is kind of lame to randomly win like that, but when it happens, it's mostly because you are already winning. So it just helps you break stalls like that. Because if you weren't already winning, then you would have a lot less chance of actually having 40 life. Especially the way I built the deck. I don't run the cards that like Celestial Mantle and stuff like that gains me just ludicrous amounts of life while I'm actually losing the game because I'm not actually playing something that affects the board. So that's the lame way of playing that deck, and it's also luckily it's also the way the deck works. I mean, the way I built it is luckily also the way the deck works best, as well as being the most entertaining, both for me as well as my opponents, because I know they don't enjoy losing to bad cards. So anyways, my name's been Nemo, my name will still be Nemo. Next time, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay of Celestial Light. Go check out my deck build if you haven't already, and yeah, comments always appreciated. Every voice matters on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys next time.